Welcome back, everyone, to the Risk Intel podcast, powered by SRA, where we share risk intelligence from experts across the banking industry. I'm your host, Ed Vincent, Executive Vice President at SRA. Beth, I know you had a question or a topic that we were talking about the different lanes here as part of this assessment process. You want to throw that one out?
Yeah. So one of the items we found while going through the risk maturity framework is as you mature up the levels, you're going to be looking at your risk assessment based upon 5 lanes instead of 3. And as everybody knows, 3 lanes are green, yellow, and red. And now you're looking to do 5 lanes. So the question I most get, Michael, is why 5? And so if you could answer the why 5 is better than 3, that would be great.
Great. Well, the answer is really simple. So all of you out there will now know the secret to why 5 lanes instead of 3 lanes. And first of all, the simplest reason is when you have 3 lanes, you have green, you have yellow, you have red. What I have found out over decades of time working with this is that the ratings stick in those lanes. Because there's only 3 lanes, the ratings of yellow tend to never change. And, you're going to show the board one, report this quarter that almost looks identical to the report from last quarter. It's like, what changed from quarter to quarter? Nothing changed. And it's because the lanes are too wide and they get stuck in there. So when you go 5 lanes, you're going to see more movement between, kind of a light green, you got a dark green and light green. And that shows a little bit of movement. It's still within the green category, but you say, gosh, this went from very low to low risk, or it goes from really lighter red to darker red, saying, hey, it's just making it over into red, but it's not at the highest level red. So it allows you to differentiate your ratings more, show more movement in the ratings. But there's even a more important reason, and that is when we first developed Watchtower, we had 3 lanes. And so I wasn't even a believer in that concept. We had feedback from the OCC, the Fed, and FDIC. And that feedback was, can you move it to 5 lanes of risk? And the reason is, and you all know this, that the regulators rate your risk in 5 lanes in a CAMELS rating. So every year they rate your liquidity, your interest rate risk, your operational risk, all your CAMELS ratings. Your overall bank rating is done in a 5-point rating system. So why take them backwards? Use that same 5-point rating system they're talking about. So a 1 for your rating is a 1 for their rating. So you guys are on the same path. So those are really 2 of the key fundamental reasons why you want to go from 3 lanes, which is, I think, more basic and elementary. It's maybe a good starting point if you're a smaller bank. And as you gravitate and grow, separate that out to 5 lanes of risk.
Great. Thank you, Beth. That's a great question. And Michael, thank you for demystifying the 3 lanes versus 5 lanes.